𝑘101, and this is part 2 of my thoughts about the MCC Season 8 flight. So, this ain't gonna be a proper thoughts, but it's just some things that I didn't encounter on the first part, but I did say I am going to make. I probably may or may not say I'm making part 2, but I am saying if I have a chance to find anything that I didn't really have a chance to find them on the first part, I would literally try to make part 2. So probably by the time the video is uploaded on probably Friday or something, the flight may have ended or still continued for a couple of more days before it started to end, and maybe Halo Infinite's flight is also going to be arriving. I honestly do not know because we haven't got the announcement yet, but still. So the campaign. So there was one bug that I didn't really say, and it has to do with the Goshawk. So the Goshawk itself is actually fine. It's just the skin, because I was using a field medic skin for the Goshawk, but for some reason it popped as a rally hog skin, but that has the yellow halo symbol and just the blue color itself, when that skin was only for the standard Warthog, not the Goshawk, not the Rocket Hog, and that was a glitch. So if you haven't seen part 1 and you haven't seen that little clip with the Scorpion, I highly suggest you just watch that, because you might be a bit confused about that. So yeah, there is a bug, and I tried to get the skin into the game again, and I didn't have the skin on when I literally equipped it, and just like a standard Goshawk. So that is kind of a problem, a bit, but it ain't that bad. But yeah, let's move on to the Mower statues. So the collectibles is the golden Mower statues, and they kind of move a little bit, but they stay in position, just like flapping their wings a little bit. So let's go take a look at them. So when I tried to find them, they were actually hard to find, but there was a guide on Reddit, and I trying to find their exact locations, and I do manage to actually find them. So yeah, the only way to collect them is literally just shoot them or melee them, and they aren't that hard to actually find, even though there's only 3 in the flight, but there's obviously going to be more throughout the entire campaign. So it can be quite a bit difficult to actually try to find them and collect them all. But I hope there's going to be an achievement behind this, for just like collectible sake, saying you collected all the mowers for the campaign. But yeah, it is actually pretty nice, and that there is a bug that is like kind of fucks up, but it's mainly for the backside of the statue that you just like see it trippy shit. But still, it ain't that much of a problem. So at least you can still do the challenges, you can still collect them, and it's a lot of fun to actually find. So I can't remember that person that literally find these things on Reddit, but I'll shout out to that guy, because he really is amazing to actually discover that the mowers. So yeah, the mowers, they really are pretty funny to actually like shoot them in Halo Reach back in the day, and even still in the present day on the MCC. It's still fun, but I really do like them on the Halo 3's campaign, just for more collectibles, more things to explore, and see if there's any secrets that it could be seeing them well hidden. So I'm very happy for that. So next up is the campaign cutscenes with the custom weapon skins. Alright, so the custom weapon skins for the campaign is actually pretty kind of awesome to actually see, because some of them are just like bit weird, crazy skins. You're just gonna put them on, but people are gonna be like pissed off if this actually happens. But for me, it's actually pretty fun, because like, come on, who doesn't want to have Master Chief holding a fucking golden assault rifle? It's pretty cool. Or the most dumbest skin ever, just having a toy assault rifle that he's holding. It's actually made me laugh so hard that I just literally just pissed myself when I just literally just seeing Master Chief just holding this skin and is in the campaign, and it just really is pretty funny. So yeah. So the only way to actually get this thing actually working is that you had to hold the weapon. You don't need to switch weapons, you just had to hold the weapon. Exactly. So I think with player 2, if player 2 was playing as Arbiter in this cutscene, and he still keep the energy sword, I believe if you had the skin that is like either purple or green, yellow, orange, then the skin would apply to the cutscene and literally just make it so much funny and so much awesome as well. Because like, who doesn't want to see Arbiter with the purple energy sword and just like stabbing Truth in the fucking back? Because that is pretty fucking cool. So yeah, I really do love that. It's a very nice addition. So the only thing that I would really like to see is just like changing the weapon itself. Like instead of just having Master Chief just holding the assault rifle, he could like probably have like a shotgun or a SMG or the battle rifle, and then just like apply the skins on them, because that would be pretty cool. Because I'm okay with the assault rifle, but at the same time, I just want to like see Master Chief just holding something else than the assault rifle, because that would be pretty dope. And same goes with the Arbiter as well. So, anyways, yeah, so custom skins in the campaign cutscene, it's funny as fuck. And you could just post so much screenshots, and it just becomes so weird. So, yeah, I think that's all for the campaign. But there is a little secret. There's like two secrets actually, and this is mainly for firefight. So I only have one clip for one secret, and I don't have the other one, but it's probably on the other video. So you should really go check it out. So let's talk about this little secret. Okay, so I didn't notice this before, but this Ultra Elite, this is actually a figure of the shipmaster from the Halo 3's campaign. Because how can you tell? Because of the jaw. So this is actually pretty interesting. So yeah, we never know that the shipmaster was in the firefight, and I really didn't see this until like once I take a look at my first video before I'm planning to like release it on Tuesday. I didn't notice that the Ultra was actually the shipmaster from the campaign. So that's actually pretty cool. But he's just a copy and paste. There's supposed to be a standard Ultra where the armor is looking. So yeah. The second one, I don't have any footage of it, but I think there is footage of it on the first one, and it has to do with the flood, and there was a human infected form that is a civilian. So people already make a video of it, like General Keed, he just already made a video about it, and it really is pretty interesting because I believe that was supposed to be like a campaign thing that Bungie didn't really have a chance to put it into the game, or they just really couldn't because of the limits of the Xbox 360. But I think it mainly has to do with the floodgate, because that's just like an easy guess, because obviously enough we have civilians like in the campaign, then they get infected by floods, but we never really see them in the campaign. But in Firefight, it is a good little detail. So yeah, that's actually pretty cool to see Shipmaster and the civilian infected combat form in Firefight, which is pretty darn sick. And more to Firefight, I did some tests, and I do have footage of them, and it has to do with the AIs battling each other with factions. So yeah, I tested them with Sentinels versus Flood, Sentinels versus Elite, and Elite versus the Flood. So let's go take a look. And the tests really are a major success. So yeah, they are fighting each other. So basically, you're back to Halo Combat Evolved when it's a massive fucking free for all. So that's what I like. So instead of being firefight, it's now a fucking war zone. Just literally having the Flood, the Sentinels, the Elites, the Covenant, just battling out. It just literally is fucking incredible. Because obviously, because it's obvious they're different factions, so they're obviously going to fight each other, and that's what I really fucking liked. Because I wanted that to be in Halo Reach, but there really wasn't any factions whatsoever. They just fucking Covenant, and that was it. But for Halo 3, this was the perfect fucking chance to actually do that shit. So yeah, it was a major success, and they will fucking fight each other to the death. They will, till the fucking strongest faction fucking stands. But I really want to see, and I think people would actually agree with me and would actually like to actually see, is the rogue New Mombasa police officers. Because in its story of its fucking audio logs, there were rogue cops, and the fucking law was corrupted because there was a Covenant invasion, and the cops just like fucking turning against civilians, fucking like slaughtering them, and all that shit is just like pretty fucked up. And even in the Easter egg that you had to protect this fucking police officer, that he has to go through this fucking secret area that you're not supposed to go to, but you just go to it anyway, and then he will like fucking try to kill you with a shotgun. So I would love to see rogue cops to be in firefight, so I could literally just shoot humans, because that's pretty cool. Because it is close to like infection human forms, but I want to just shoot rogue cops. Just how fucking like corrupted they are to the New Mombasa, and it just makes sense because it's canon for like fucking rogue cops just shooting down civilians, stopping them for fucking taking some evacuations, and just literally just fuck them over while the invasion's already started. So that would be pretty fucking cool in my opinion, just seeing rogue cops. But yeah, the campaign has a good Mower collectibles. I really do love them so fucking much, and I can't wait to see more of them throughout the entire campaign. The Easter egg / secret character fucking shipmaster and the civilian infected form to be in firefight is pretty cool. Having a massive fucking war zone in firefight, just seeing all the factions battling each other out, I really do love that. So yeah, I'm still gonna give it an 8 out of 10. So that's just the flight standard, but the real version of the season, that's where the real rating is gonna be like. Because if it's gonna be broken, then it's obviously enough it's gonna be at the lowest point. When I just say you done fucked it up and it is bad, because I had to can't fucking say it, review it at launch, or just like a week at launch, or just like a few days at launch, because last time with season 7, I was a bit pissed off because you couldn't join fucking matchmaking without the game just keep on fucking kicking you. I was pissed off with that, but everything else, it was okay. It really wasn't that bad. So because everything was probably fixed, it was fine. It's just the matchmaking that was the only problem that I've encountered. But yeah, that's all. So this is going to be a bit of shorter than the other one because it's part 2. And I can't wait for season 8 to drop because it is going to be good. And some people say that it's going to be the worst again, and it's like, dude, come on. How could season 8 be the worst out of all of them? Because I would say season 5 might be the worst one, in my opinion, because he brought Halo Online armors, and people really didn't like them, and honestly I didn't like them, and they honestly should have been in Halo 4 in the first place, because it just honestly makes sense that way. But at the same time, it was their decision. We're honestly going to have to accept it one way or another. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe to my channel, really helps me out a lot. And what do you think about Season 8? So let me know in the comments below. As always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care everyone. Bye bye.